RCA Victor and its dealers present Bert Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
All right, Jack. Cut it. Jack, if you got, I want you to hear this. I'm just about on the third chapter of my memoirs. Would you, I'd like you to hear it, but I'd like you to play, if you got a little sad music, not sad, nostalgic music.
All right, we'll try.
Okay. That's nice. Cameramen don't speak out loud in our studio. I'll take back that present. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. We had a little ceremony here. You can cut that for a minute. We had a little ceremony here before the show went on. We had such a wonderful crew here in New York doing the show for us. You know, when we move our show, sometimes it's kind of difficult because there's so many things involved with television engineering that you don't always have a very easy time. But we found it extremely easy, and golly, we a couple of boys, we're gonna miss them all, I guess, very much, and we feel like we love our crew in Chicago, and we'll be glad to get home to you fellas. Well, I won't be coming home right away because I'm staying in New York to write my memoirs, but I know the other kids will. I'll miss you. But I do have this wonderful crew here, and we gave them, just a little token of our esteem before the show. And this fellow just spoke out loud over here. He's a cameraman. He's a remote crew cameraman, you see, and in remote crews, they speak back to their directors. And so he spoke, and I was just saying that he better watch his step or he's going to get his present taken back. And the matches went with it. We have a few friends gathered in the audience tonight. I want them to listen. We don't have a real audience. I don't know how in the world they ever got in here. They weren't supposed to. That's all right, Jack. You can. Oh, no, don't. It's too sad. They came in to see us, and we're very happy that a few of our friends were able to get in, but I just want you folks at home to realize that this is not a usual thing, and there weren't any tickets, and there really wasn't supposed to be any audience, but it seemed to be there's a little room behind camera 2 and a little room behind camera 3, and a few people kind of crowded in, and they came in with engineering union cards, and we had to let them in. Tallulah's on the boom tonight. Oh! So sophisticated. All right, chapter 3. I guess it was about that summer in Paris when I decided that the theater was really my first love. And so I set about in the best way that I could to get into the theater. That was by going to all the people that I knew who were producers. Oh, what a delightful year that was. I spent most of the time going to the Paris Opera. Oh, the lovely tones of Yvonne Printemps. And then there was that lovely evening with Noel. What fun, singing over the lovely songs of some of his more wonderful shows. We discussed very seriously that... Aren't you packed yet? Cook, I told you I'm not going. You've got to get packed, kid. Here. Cook, my memoirs! You took my memoirs from me.
Ollie, they're backstage. I'll put them in your suitcase.
Kukla, I'm not going. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not going back to Chicago yet? Staying here. I went over with you yesterday.
I know we went over it yesterday, but it's not right. You're going to stay here.
That's what I said.
I mean, you're going with me. You have me confused. I'm worn out, Ollie. I'm very tired. Now, let's not have any arguments.
Why are you tired?
Well, I'm not really... I mean, I wish I could stay too, but we have a home, and we have a place where we do our show in Chicago, and The kids will miss us there, and...
Oh, well, there'll be others to take our place.
No, don't be silly. We belong there. We don't... besides, it's too expensive.
I'm going to live in a cold water flat, I told you.
Now, look.
I have looked, Kukla, and I've made up my mind. This is a new phase. You stagnate if you stay in one place. I'm tired of it.
Tired of the Middle West?
Not of the Middle West. Just I want a little glamour.
Okay. Okay, if that's the way you feel about it, I'll tell the kids. You better tell your mother where you're going to stay.
I haven't called Mother.
Well, let's call her now.
Okay.
Hello, honey. Did you get long distance for Ollie? You bet. Well, you've been awful sweet to us. Well, thanks for all your help. Yeah, okay, I'll put him on. Here.
Hello, long distance? I want to speak person to person. It's Oliver J. Dragon. Superior...
No, you're in New York.
Oh, Circle 7?
I think so.
8300. I'd like to speak person to person to Mrs. Olivia Dragon in Dragon Retreat, Vermont. Yeah, Dragon Retreat, Vermont. That's right. Wonder how the snow is up there. Oh, I wish I'd had time to go up for a little bit of skiing. Well, no, I think you're routed... You're routed through... No. Not through Belchertown, Massachusetts. No, she's routing it through Belchertown, Massachusetts. What? Hello, Nantucket. How are things? I'm sorry, madam. She's going to charge me. No, you don't. What? What? Coloma, Michigan. Fran, I got Coloma, Michigan.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I'm talking to Mother. Hi, dear.
Great.
He's calling his mother to say he's staying in New York.
Well, it's about time you called your mother.
Hello.
How'd you get Coloma?
I don't know. The circuits are busy. Coloma, Michigan. I can... Yeah. LaPorte City, Iowa?
Oh, say hello to everybody for me. Oh, you couldn't have gotten that. You couldn't have gone that way.
I think so.
Can you hear a buzzing?
I'm now on the Gaspé Peninsula.
How is it up there?
Cold. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we're getting through.
Are you?
Yeah. Pittsfield. Pittsfield. Yeah. Burlington?
Iowa?
No.
Oh.
Vermont. Hey? Rutland. Closer.
Wouldn't you think there'd be a more direct route than that?
Hello, Mildred. She's a switchboard operator.
Oh, great.
Oh, all right. You'll call me. Thank you.
You can get through.
Line's busy.
Oh, dear.
Line's busy.
Fine.
I'm glad you finally called her, Ollie.
Well, I feel I should, you know.
Well, I wouldn't like to have you stay without asking her because, of course, what you do is your own business, but I think you should talk to your mother about it.
I think it'll be a very interesting experience for me.
Oh, I have no doubt of that.
Yeah, very interesting. I like it, and I can go to the opera, and I can go to the ballet, and to the theater. It'll be quite
You can
exciting.
go to that in Chicago.
Can you?
Well, haven't you?
Do we have opera in Chicago?
Oh, certainly.
Well, 2 weeks is an awful short time.
Well, do what you want to do. It's all right.
Tweety!
Hi, sweetie. Have you had fun, Cecilville? Oh, well, you've been so nice to me. And I thank you for helping me with my luggage. Well, I'm pretty well packed. Thank you. Oh, well, you know how I feel. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around about you. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your pretty neck I do. Tweet, 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 tweet. You've been wonderful. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and it beats me all to heck, beats me all to heck. How I'll ever tend the farm when I want to have my arm about you. About you. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your pretty neck I do. Tweet, 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 tweet. You're for me. I'll see you in a few minutes. What's the matter?
Oh, darling!
What's the matter?
Go to your room. Darling!
I
Go
see
to your
you,
room.
Special Bill. I see you. I don't know what's the matter. I'll
Go to your room.
Oh, no, not. I'll see you.
Oh, darling!
Yes.
My things are missing. Some of my things are missing. Not only my things, but Mercedes is gone. She's been stolen, kidnapped.
Mercedes?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Who in the world would take her? I think you must be mistaken.
No, it's true. Darling, it's true. She's gone. Absolutely gone. I can't find her in the room. Can't find her anywhere.
Oh,
The
well,
clothes are
no,
gone.
now we won't
Everything-
we won't get excited
Oh,
now. We'll
yes,
just
we
wait.
will.
Let's be calm. Let's be calm. How long since you saw her?
I haven't seen her all day. I don't know
Well, I
what's
haven't seen
gonna...
her all
Oh, my dear.
Hello,
Hello there,
Princess.
girls. I'm so glad to see you here. My dear little girl, I have a terrible news to report.
Oh?
Oh, can't lie.
Just a minute, my dear. Now, calm yourself. Brace yourself. Doloras has disappeared.
Oh!
Oh, my dear, my fragile little magnolia blossom.
Don't
Why-
faint, Madam Octopus.
Oh.
Don't faint. All
My
right,
dear
let's be
little
calm,
girl,
let's be
I-
calm. Let's think. Let's think.
Where's
When did you see Dolores last?
Well, she was taking a nap, and Mercedes
nap,
was supposed to
taking
be
a nap.
looking in on her and sitting with her, and
Oh,
suddenly
they're
I
both
came
gone.
in.
Now let's figure this out.
No,
like-
here,
like
my
they
dear
do in
little
the-
girl.
Madam
Here.
Octopus, get the water. Get the water.
Oh, no, you don't.
If- Now they were
Do
both
that for
together.
him. It thrills him so.
Oh, does he like it?
Yes.
Oh, come now. Let's.
I better take her to her room.
Yes, I think maybe.
I'll put her on the day bed.
This is a very strange thing. Mercedes was looking at Dolores. They're both gone. They were both seen this afternoon. Oh, they can't have gone far. Kukla, have you seen Mercedes?
Now, what's happened?
Well, Mercedes.
What's the matter with Madam Octopus?
I don't know. She's having a scene. They're both gone.
Who?
Mercedes and Dolores.
Mercedes and Doloras. Oh, dear. We've got to get them packed and ready to go home. I knew we shouldn't have brought them. Everybody, they're all carried away. That's the whole
Well,
thing.
maybe I'd better go and check and see if anyone's seen them this afternoon.
Okay, dear. If you let's see anything, you're
Where
hear
were they?
anything.
Where would they be?
Well, I don't know. I told them they couldn't go to the park today because we had to pack and get things ready. They were in the park yesterday. I better call the police. Well, maybe not yet. Any more trouble and we can help. Whoops. Doggone it. Butterfingers. Farewell. Fran, I can't find... Who just went out the door there, Fran? Did you see?
No, I didn't.
Dear Kukla and Fran, I'm very sorry, but I will not be going back to Chicago with you. But there comes a time in a girl's life when her heart must rule over other things. I love you all and shall miss you desperately. And I hope that your trip home is great, great, great. I'll let you know what happens when it happens. Love, Buelah. Fran.
Yes.
Fran, did you hear that? Fran, Beulah's flown the coop.
Well, that's nice. She's flown everything else up until now.
No. She's left, Fran. She's left. She's gone.
Really
She's
left?
not coming back to Chicago with us.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea for us to get up a song and dance act between us, with nobody left but us.
No, but Beulah, she's gone. I knew there was someone, and some fella she's been seeing. I'd like to talk to him.
Well, I wouldn't care so much about talking to him, but I wish I'd had a chance to talk with Buelah.
Oh, Fran, this is too much. I knew we shouldn't have come here.
Oh,
It's too exciting. Too many exciting people. And too
Well,
much.
it has been exciting.
Too
It's been a
much.
mad whirl, but it's been fun, and I've loved it. Don't feel bad. You know Beulah'll show up sooner or later.
But Ollie's going to stay here in the cold water flat, and you know what that does to his hair.
Well, his throat, too.
Yes, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, what seems to be the trouble here?
Oh, Fletcher? Not much.
What's the matter, Coop?
Oh, nothing, Fletch. Well, it was nice knowing you.
What's the matter?
You're going back with us, aren't you, Fletcher?
Why, you bet. Yes, sirree, Bob. I wouldn't miss going back for anything in the world. I have an enchanting new collection
Of
of
what?
guppies
Guppy?
that I got here in New York City, and believe me, I'm going to take them back, and I want them to meet Geraldine and Gregory and
Oh, of course.
all the rest, and Gaylord,
Gaylord.
George.
Oh, that's good, Fletcher. I'm glad.
And Kukla, I did want to check with you on a few things. Now, you know, playing here in the Johnny Victor Theater has given me such a wonderful opportunity to study so many of the RCA Victor products. I have had a really enchanting time while I
I'm
was here.
sure you must.
Indeed, I have. I tell you, some of those things they have here in the RCA exhibit hall are just really pure magic, electronic magic. And I just found out so very many things about so many of the things we talk about. I'm really kind of ashamed that many times during the past I was talking about things I probably didn't understand very well.
Probably.
Well, do you understand them now?
Well, better.
Well, that's something.
I understand the effects, and I understand, like with the... Well, just hold on a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Fellows, do you mind if I borrow... Well, just for... Well, I don't care if it is part of the exhibit. Well, you just be nice to us. We're leaving tomorrow.
He has a very inquiring mind, hasn't he?
Yes, he does, Fran. Oh, the little 45 record
Well,
player
this we
attachment.
know very well.
We know all about this. We introduced this on the air, remember?
Spoken about
Yes,
it. so
I
many
know,
times.
but you've listened to it, and you've played it, and you know how beautifully it plays and all that, and how noiselessly it plays. But do you know why?
Has,
Well, it's RCA Victor.
Well, yes, but that's not just the reason. There's a reason behind that.
golden throat.
Yes, but do you know why it has a golden throat, and do you know why it sounds so beautifully?
Well, you mean because of the little 45 record?
Well, that's one reason.
World's fastest changer, that I know.
Yes, but you should see the engineering that's gone into this. That's what you should really see. You should see the inside and see how it really works. Do you know that the little records play beautifully because they play only within the distortion-free quality zone?
No! I did not know that.
I didn't know.
I'll be frank to admit.
Do we have to concentrate on that when we're listening to some of our favorite artists on RCA Victor records?
I intend to.
Well, I'm not going to. I'm just going to sit in and accept it just as it is. I know it's beautiful, and I'm going to enjoy it that way.
Well, I think it's very nice that you think of those things.
Well, now while I'm listening to the records, I like to hear the beautiful records.
I tell you, when I'm listening to them, I'm going to think of the fact that they're non-breakable plastic records.
I think I'll add that, too.
And then after that, I'm going to think about the silent sapphire permanent point pickup. You know, this little thing is really a jewel. It's got a golden throat and a silent sapphire.
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
It certainly is a handsome...
And it's easy on the storage space, too. You know that.
Yes,
I know that. I'm not going to think of that when I listen to the lovely music.
That's the first thing I'm going to think of.
Well, good for you, Fran. I'm glad. And the 45 records cost up to 1/4 less than ordinary ones. And there are thousands of titles to choose from. Just thousands.
I know that. I've been looking in my catalog, and picking some new ones to take home with me.
You going to think of all these little points when you get home?
Daily. You're going to too, Fran.
Oh, they won't be out of my mind.
Well, that's fine. I just want you to think of these things. All righty, fellas, you can have it back again. Stand back, folks, please. That's it.
Fran, I had something very exciting that came to us. I'd like you to see it if you could.
Well, I'd like very much to see
A
it.
special award.
Special award?
Uh-huh.
Is it a little one or
I
a
always
big one?
feel a little bit... Well, I feel a little embarrassed showing awards that we've won on our show, but then everybody else does it, so I guess we might as well, too.
Well, certainly. I know I'll be embarrassed, so I'll just move over so nobody will see
Okay.
how really embarrassed I am.
The reflections you see are the lights, you see. It's got frames. Isn't that wonderful? That's an article by Jack O'Brien in the Journal American. Yeah, we win the Hearst TV Award. Well, your picture isn't in it, Cecil Bill, but it includes all of us. Fran, dear, would you take it and put it away safely so we can hang it in the dressing room when we get home?
Indeed.
Isn't that wonderful?
Lovely.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Handsome young man in this one picture.
Yeah, who is... Oh! His hair was combed in the picture. He looks different. Too bad he didn't have, take his picture in his underwear like he always works. It's more interesting. Any news of, Mercedes or, Doloras? No, not a word. Oh, got it. Well, see you later. Miss Allison. Oh, Miss Allison. We just stopped by. We're walking down Fifth Avenue. We heard about you, and we thought, I'm in the 400, and we thought we'd stop by and see you, darling. We want you to do a benefit for us. I wonder if you would. We thought we'd stop. Oh, heels.
Why, I'd be delighted to, Miss Langtry. Just love to.
How did you know me?
Oh, I've known you anywhere.
Would you like to meet my friend?
I'd be delighted to meet your friends. How do you do? Miss Russell, I presume. So nice.
No, Dolores!
So nice to have you. Dolores! Shame on you.
Dolores! Mercedes!
I don't know, it was so nice while they were lost.
Why, you take those things off! Right this minute, take them off!
Oh, I bet that's Ollie's call.
Oops.
Can you get it?
I can't get it. Wires caught!
Oh, that's a shame. Got it?
Yeah. Hello? Oh, sweetie. Yeah, he's here just a minute. Ollie! Ollie!
Call came through.
Here!
Oh. Hello? It's Mother! Hello, Mother!
Glad you got her.
You're who? She's watching the show. Am I? But,
Tell her what you're going to do.
but Mother, it's... Well,
Just state plainly.
no, it won't be...
Clearly.
Well, I can open a can of beans or something every so often.
Tell her it's a cold water flat.
Shh! She knows.
Tell her
Yes.
there's not much furniture.
All right, Mother. You bet. Goodbye, sweetie. I'll tell them. She sends her love.
Well, that's nice.
You know, Fran, I'm just thinking, Mother gave me a real grand idea.
Oh, did she?
Yes. There's no, really, I am a creature of the Middle West now. I love those broad, expansive prairies, those fine, beautiful Great Lakes, and the beautiful fields of waving grain. There's a boldness. There's a lustiness about Chicago, you know?
I've always felt
And I was thinking maybe I should, in order to change my memoirs, to give them a little more zest here and there, I should write a chapter on Chicago.
Well, that would be nice, but you know about Chicago. No, I think you might just as well stay here.
No. Oh, golly, I can just see her now.
Who?
Chicago. Dear Chicago, standing there. The municipal pier reaching way out into Lake Michigan.
Behold, she stands beside her inland sea with outstretched hands to welcome you and me. For every art, for brotherhood she stands, love in her heart and bounty in her hands. Chicago, 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 Chicago is my home. I'll always love Chicago wherever I may roam. Her vision leads, her motto is, I will, though great her deed, her dream is greater still. She aims to be far more than brick and stone, a victory, a bugle forward blow. Chicago, 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 Chicago is my home. My heart will be in Chicago, wherever. Stand back, kids.
I know you'll forgive our inability to release the white doves at this.
Johnny, it's time to leave. We miss you all, and we love you for being so kind to us. And I hope we'll be back in New York soon again. For now, this is Kukla saying, remember, in television,
It's RCA.
Victor.
Here's your season ticket for the whole family for concerts, opera, anything from Beethoven to Boogie Woogie, from Offenbach to Oliver Dragon. This Victrola 45 attachment can play the new 45 RPM records right through your present radio, phonograph, or television set. Costs as little as $12.95. Enjoy recorded music at its best with this modern automatic changer, the new RCA Victor 45. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary, the director Louis Gomovitz, and the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Bert Tillstrom. Thanks, New York, and we'll see you soon again.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio first and television first and recorded music. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from New York.
NBC Television.